Hey guys, and welcome to my second video demo of my new iOS iPhone app called Battle Report. I've come a long way in the last few weeks. I've been chugging away at it pretty steadily, and I feel like I've improved the app quite a lot, and I wanted to share with you some of the improvements that I've made. So here's a little demo of the icon that I've chosen. It's very similar to the other designs of my previous iPhone apps, but I liked orange, so I went with that, and cool little pen icon. It's really easy to see on the iPhone screen. I feel like it complements the array of my other icons. So let's begin. Here is the mostly updated Battle Report screen. So you can see you have your turn and the player number, as well as a little thumbnail of the picture that you've taken with the caption. Currently it's defaulted to photo and then the number, and then currently I'm playing around with the time in which the photo was taken, but that I think will change because it's based off of when you created the battle report in the app, and so you could have created it earlier and then the time is off sync. So I'm going to play with that. That's still under development. You'll see at the bottom, I've definitely changed up the bottom a little bit. I still have the same settings that I'll show in a second, or actually not in this video, but if you go to the last video, you'll see what the battle report settings look like. I've improved the ability to add images from your camera roll or elsewhere on your iPhone, and I'll go over that. I've done some improvements to the slideshow, and there's a new icon that is a little movie reel that I'm really excited for, and I wanted to share with you about that. So let's move along here. So when you take images, usually they're in chronological order, but for example, say you want to move the images in a different order, you can now manipulate the order of your photos, which is really nice, especially when you're adding external photos and you want them in different places, or you want to zoom in on something. You can now have a little list management available in the app. So nope, let me go back here. What's nice is then you can show different frames. I'll go to that in a second, but now you can look at all the details of your media. I added that in, so you can basically see what the photo size is and the dimensions, and you can add some details. So if you go to this screen, it's by clicking on the blue icon, you will see that the media details pops up. You've got the screenshot, as well as you can now put in the caption and some notes, and those will be used to help you when you actually make the recording, so you can refer back to the notes, and the caption allows you to set a title for the photo if you desire. Here's the second half of that screen. You've got the number of the photo, so in what order was it taken during this phase, or the player's turn. So you got, this is turn 0 and this is player 1, so this is the first photo of that. You've also got the dimensions and the size available there. So one thing that I improved upon was your ability to add images to Battle Report, and I was able to find some nice software online that allows you to select, similar to how you select to build albums. So you can now select different images, and they will all be imported into Battle Report as at the bottom of your list, and so you can add them in. So that was very convenient. It's very quick, and I think it's a very convenient feature to have. So one thing I'm really excited for is that I've done some improvements on how the slideshow, some enhancements on the slideshow, as well as some optimization, so it's nice and quick. I'm running on an iPhone 4, so if it's quick on my phone, hopefully it'll be super snappy on the iPhone 4S, as well as the new 5, and we'll see if the iPads, when I do development for that, if they are able to quickly support these kind of dynamic features available on the app. So this is, again, a quick shot of the slideshow. You're able to zoom in, which is quite convenient, and this is just allowing you to Basically, you can view all the images very quickly, and you can slide through them, as well as it allows you to delete them in place if you don't like the image, or it turns out blurry, or it didn't capture what you did. You can then delete it. So this is the slideshow. It's just another, rather than the list view from previous, you can have just a different view to view your images. Let's see. This is probably the biggest change from my last demo, and that allows you to make movies rather than previously I had made the decision that you can annotate each image, and then you have to go to the next image and annotate that, and I scrapped that because I found it very exhausting, especially if you take 20 images, then you got to start and stop. So I'm very excited to announce that I've made a big leap in allowing you to make a movie out of different scenes, and I'm actually in that mode right now, like my last video, and it really improves the quickness and the ease of making a movie out of your pictures that you've taken. You can, here's a screenshot of it now. So you've got on the left that basically starts and ends the scene. It's a little clapboard. I think that's easy enough for the user. And then you have a microphone. You can toggle audio on and off throughout the video. So say you want to have a spot in the video that you don't want to commentate, you can actually turn off the microphone and stop it, and then you can turn it back on when you want. So here's a little screenshot of when it of the actual movie mode in action. So you can see that the times are synced right now because you started the playing or recording the video, and the audio automatically begins. What's awesome about this feature is that you can slide through images and you don't have to stop. What's also nice is you can do multiple scenes. So say you want to do a scene of a turn and then you want to stop, or you get interrupted, you can actually just quickly save it, and then you can add a new scene afterwards or delete it. And so you could maybe do a turn a piece, or you can compile a bunch of different turns. I guess that could be a possibility, and allow you to combine a bunch of games into one video that you can then post to YouTube. So that's another cool feature. This is going along on the way to exporting to YouTube, and that's actually supported natively. So this is the screen that allows you to then encode the video. So it does take, it's very quick, at least on my iPhone 4, because you're only saving images. If I were to do video in the future, I think this encoding process would be quite tedious for the device and might take a while. So you have a different quality that you can output. You have low, medium, and high, and I'm still experimenting with those because it looks like the back-end media framework that iOS uses is very finicky in regards to the dimension and size that it allows, but I think I'll be able to work that out. Low quality would be good if you just want to make sure things are going well. I like high quality, especially exporting HD quality to YouTube, and medium quality will probably be available for exporting to the camera roll. It looks like it doesn't like exporting very high quality video onto the device. So here you can see the quick encoding process. For a video, it seems to take under a minute, but I haven't done a very long video, upwards of a half an hour or anything like that, to see how long it actually takes to encode. Maybe all that audio might take a little bit. So here's the encoding process. You can see that when the encoding process is finished, you then are displayed with a thumbnail of what the video is, and you can then play the video from within Battle Report. So that's also very nice. Originally I had to export it to the camera roll before I actually viewed it, but it's all natively supported. So this is kind of going a long way. You can see a few of my updates go a long way to keeping you within the app, so then you can view all the details still within the app. And I think that's a really good thing, especially afterwards you want to do a bunch of organization. You took all these pictures really quick and you really want the functionality that I think this app provides. So you'll see that you get your quality, your dimensions of the video, the size of the video on how many megabytes it takes, the length, and then you can export the video to your camera roll, which is quite nice if you just want to keep it around, or you can actually send it to YouTube, which is really awesome. I think that's the best feature. You can just simply create a video and then quickly send it off to YouTube. So here's a quick shot of the sending to camera roll action. Pops up a little alert screen and then tells you when it's finished. So the biggest thing is actually sending to YouTube, and I've been discussing that for a little bit. But what's nice is you can save the credentials over multiple exports, which is quite nice. The password is saved using the keychain system that iOS uses, so your password is safe, and then your login is there available. So you can set your credentials, and you can set the category, whether the video is public, unlisted, or private, and that's pretty standard. I emulated the same sort of screen that is offered within the standard Photos app of iOS to kind of give you the same look and feel. And you can't really see on any of the images, but up above there's a place where you can put the title as well as the description of your video, and then you hit publish, and then it goes off and sends it off to YouTube. So I hope to get this video up through YouTube, and I am always excited to get feedback. I've been working on this app for a good 3 to 4 weeks now, and I really feel like I'm over the hump. I feel like I offer a lot of media support, and I hope to actually do video in the future. I don't know how well it will do on the iPhone 4, and I may only support it in the future when I'm able to get a device that can support video encoding and things like that. But I think for the low-end devices, like the iPhone 4, I think the 3G is going wayside. But for the iPhone 4, who seems to be a year or two out, the app runs quite smoothly, and I think that's a good benchmark for providing a smooth application that supports all devices. Again, I'm always looking for beta testers. I've got a few beta testers, but I haven't heard back from them too much. So as I can understand, as the app kind of matures, their beta testers might be more inclined to get excited and test it out. And I haven't really gotten an opportunity to play too many games, especially because I've been developing a lot, and so I hope to get some real world feedback from people. Maybe even somebody bringing it to a tournament. If you want to test it out, all you have to do is get a hold of me. I will post my contact information in the YouTube comments, and all you have to do is let me know if you have an iPhone device. iPads are okay, but they won't scale up, and I think that might be a little clunky. The interface is really designed to have your iPhone to kind of give you a handheld feel of creating videos and taking pictures. So it's definitely optimized for a small screen, and I think that's great because who wants to take an iPad to a tournament? You're probably going to be running War Room on it anyways, and so you want your iPhone free to take pictures really fast and run Battle Report. So thank you for listening to my video, and I hope for any feedback. Thank you.